Search hard to find problems because there's going to be a lot of problems. What I'd encourage you all to do, and one of the mistakes that I make is, when you have a mad customer, what do we all tend to do? Come on. Ignore them. Do we really want to talk to a person that's inflamed at us? Okay, we really don't. We want to try to avoid that with everything we can. So, but what we have found and the mistakes that we've made in the past have been to try to avoid that. The most important thing we can do is to call or touch or meet with that person and listen to them, seriously listen to them, provide the empathy, and then try to find a method to try to fix it. You know, if you do that, you beat 99% of most companies out there. I'll tell you a little story. We have a call system on our phone, and it tells us if we missed a call. It's called, when a phone call drops off, what do they call that? Abandoned call, okay? So I get a list every day and I look at it and I'll say, here's somebody tried for 3 seconds to call our office. Well, obviously, you know, that's like 1 ring or less. So I pick up the phone and I call him and I said, hi, I'm Steve Glenn with Executive Travel, and I saw that you tried to call our company and weren't successful, and I want to apologize for that. Okay? Now, what do you think that person thought? Wow! These people not only care about my business, they care about when I can't get through, you know, and the power of that. So the one thing and one mistake a lot of people make is you try to avoid the upset person, when in fact, once you do that, they actually become a better person. Have you ever heard the Nordstrom story? You know, you can return anything to Nordstrom's. Once they returned a set of tires to Nordstrom's, said they were bad, needed to return them. Nordstrom's doesn't sell tires. Nordstrom's took the tires back, refunded their money. Okay? Guess what? Do you think that customer even cared? Who was their best customer for the next 20 years? That customer. So point is try to deal with mad customers. And I've got about 2 minutes left. Okay, business plans. You've got it. The first thing you have to do when you build your business plan is cut your revenues in half and double your expenses. And I've done that, more business plans, and you're going to be surprised. But always do a business plan. One year we had a $12 million budget, and I missed it by $127. Just because you'll be surprised when you put a business plan together, you tend to manage to it. And I encourage you to do that. Number 13. Speed kills. The advantage all of us in this room have today is we are banana boats dealing with battleships. Who are the battleships of the world that are dying? You know them. You've seen them in the Wall Street Journal. Who are the battleships? AT&T. Who's another battleship? Okay, Harley. Who's another battleship as GM? Who's another battleship? What? Yeah. You've got all these giant companies, and they cannot change fast enough to deal with the world around them. Guess what? A small company like I can change the whole company in 24 hours. Speed kills. Okay, even in the football field, speed kills. I've got about 20 seconds. So, my most difficult problem, the biggest mistake I make, is I don't stay focused. Can you believe that? No. Okay. Paul works with me. Paul's the president of Executive Travel, and his biggest problem is keeping me on task and focused on the things that we need to get done, because I see this and it's a great idea. I see this, it's a great idea. The biggest problem you probably have is the same thing, is staying on task. And then I'd encourage you to look, as we talked about the email, and I'll stop with this. I've got more and more to talk about, but is when you are marketing, any advertising companies in here? Okay. I can't afford to buy TV, so I'm a guerrilla marketer. What does that mean? Twitter, I'll Twitter, we'll do Facebook, we'll do email, we'll do the stuff that is, boom, target, just like that. And the more database marketing I can do, so if I know that you're in a demographic of 30 to 39 and you have kids and your house costs $222,000, and from all that information, I can know exactly what to sell you. I really do, okay? But I can put that on TV, and out of the 70,000 people that watch TV, there might be 30 that are going to hit So I'm paying for 70,000 and getting 30. So I'm a guerrilla marketer. That doesn't mean that radio and TV aren't good. There's a lot of practical applications, but I'm just a guerrilla guy by nature as far as marketing is concerned. So with that, can I answer some questions? Can I go ahead and answer questions? Sorry I've rambled on. I love to talk about business, and I'd sure love to hear some of your comments and suggestions, and I learn as much from you as anything.